Good morning. I'm so thrilled to be here, and you'll understand a little bit better in a couple of minutes, but really appreciate everybody coming out today and all of this support. It's fantastic. So I was diagnosed with a rare form of cancer in November of 2014. It's called neuroendocrine cancer. I went to the doctor. I actually went to see a sports medicine doctor because I thought I had a yoga injury, I had some pain in my back. And so over the course of the month, I found out that I did have cancer, and I had tumors throughout my entire body, up and down my spine and my bones, stage 4, rare cancer, incurable. So I ended up in the hospital at UCSF with a fantastic team of doctors. They told me right away that chemotherapy works in the short term for this type of cancer, but that over time it doesn't typically work. So I went through months of chemotherapy and radiation, and initially the tumors shrunk a lot and things were looking good. But then 3 months later, when I had my next round of tests, the cancer was growing back again. And so at that point, my doctor and I were faced with a decision about what to do next. Because they were under conventional treatment, there just weren't other options. There was a different kind of chemotherapy we could have tried, and he said it works 10% of the time. So one of the reasons I ended up getting referred to this specific doctor right up front is that he was doing clinical trials with not the kind of cancer that I had, but a kind that he thought would be similar enough, and he was having great results, and he thought those great results might be applicable to me as well. And so my doctor at UCSF worked with my insurance company, kind of relentlessly making phone calls and exploring clinical trial opportunities, and eventually got me on an immune therapy drug. And the chemotherapy was a very difficult treatment, as many of you know. And as soon as I switched to the immune therapy treatment, I started to feel better. And about 6 months later, I'd had a couple of set of scans throughout that time. And 6 months later, my cancer was in remission. Woo! And so I'm the direct beneficiary of the trial work, the development work that American Cancer Society supports. And I really, again, thank you everyone for being here, because what you're doing makes a huge difference. And after this experience, I can see it really directly, what these developments have meant for me personally and many others that I see as well. So I'm really proud to be here today with KPMG. We have had a committee in our office. We've got about 900 people in our Santa Clara office. And so we've had a committee of 30 people who've been organizing the fundraising efforts for this event, and they've gotten hundreds of people involved. And I'm so proud that we've raised over $112,000 so far. So thank you, everybody from KPMG who's here, and especially the planning committee. So again, just delighted to be here today, delighted to be co-leading the Survivors Lab, and you guys have a great day, and again, thank you so much for being here.
All right.
Thank you so much, Jennifer, for your story.